Hey everybody, it's Valerie. I have been trying to track my progress with my Parkinson's disease or my progression with Parkinson's disease. And I am about, about 2.5 weeks out without medications due to the fact that I took myself off the medication to see a new neurologist. If you saw my last video, my previous neurologist wanted to do another DAT scan, which involves radiation, and I'm not going to do another one of those. I have come to that decision. What I want to express here a little bit is what I'm going through and the consequences of certain things. I'm 38 years old, and I think what I am going through is a lack of care. And what I've been through in the past, I was untreated for Lyme disease for 9 years, and due to my age, it was all in my head, it was all stress, and they ignored me for 9 years till I received a proper diagnosis, which was basically too late. I did get on a PICC line IV treatment, IV doxycycline, 400 milligrams, 4 times a week, very aggressive treatment. And I developed Parkinson's symptoms in the process of that. And this was due, in my eyes, to untreated Lyme disease because of lack of knowledge and lack of care. So now that I was diagnosed a year ago with Parkinson's disease, my doctor has questioned the progression, and he wants to see how it's progressed with a DAT scan. So he's had me on medication for a year. He has told me to look up, everything on Parkinson's and to join groups on Parkinson's. And now all of a sudden he wants another DAT scan, which costs thousands and thousands, about $15,000. And I just had a blood work done that cost $10,000 or $11,000. So I'm seeing a lot of money in pockets and treatment not being done. So I've chosen to leave that doctor and seek another neurologist for the Parkinson's symptoms that were caused by Lyme disease. And this is permanent damage that I cannot get back, guaranteed. So I am out now 2.5 weeks, and this is what I'm dealing with. I don't know if you could see it. I will try to turn it this way. This is what I'm dealing with without being on my meds now. And this is just, if you can even see it. And now I've developed it on this hand, which I never even had the shakes on this hand. But now they've developed on this hand. My body's not masked by medication now, which I wanted that because I want the new neurologist to see everything. Not masked by any medication whatsoever, so they can get a clear view of what's going on with me. My slowed movement is freezing and slowed, and that's getting progressively worse. This is my normal hand, which is actually, now that I'm realizing, has slowed down also. It's not doing what it used to do. Okay, that I just noticed. So here's another test I've been trying to document. And this is, and if I go really fast, it slows down and it makes it much more painful to do it. Yeah, this is freezing too now. So this is without medication, and when you have Parkinson's and it clears up all your symptoms, which the past year my medication completely diminished my Parkinson's symptoms, and usually that's the clinical diagnosis. So now I'm off my meds and all the symptoms are coming back. My walking is horrible. My gait is just so not normal. So I might have to go to a cane to walk around in, probably in public, which I don't like to do. So it's very real. This disease is very real. Lyme disease is very real, and it will take a person that's 38 years old to develop a neurological illness that I never can get back. So spread awareness, please. Um, I think my biggest thing is I don't want to see other people with Lyme to suffer. There's I'm not saying there's no hope for me, but there's no going back. So people that have Lyme, recent Lyme, can get help, and we need to spread the awareness for them to get the help so they don't end up like this. So I'm going to keep continuing to document my progression, and I will fill you in when I do see my new neurologist. I am having a trip back home to my hometown in about a couple weeks. And after that trip, I'm going to start to see another doctor and see if we can go from there. My previous neurologist wanted me to go on carbidopa, levodopa. But again, he wanted to have another DAT scan to see my progression, which is right in front of his face. And he said, like I said, I think in the other video, that if I was 60 years old, that he would be treating me right now, hardcore. And it would be clear in his face of Parkinson's, but because I'm young. And this is a big misconception of everything that needs to be squashed, because our life continues and we need to live it the best way we can. So thank you for watching, and please, if you can, spread the awareness of Lyme disease, Parkinson's disease, and anything that you see a family member or friend suffering from. Just bring that awareness out for them, help them out, and get that support team going. I have a great support team with family and friends, so do that for others. Thank you. Bye-bye.